What's good, YouTube? This video is going to be about signs he's stringing you along and if you should cut him off. You know, I can't tell you how many times this week alone someone has written me saying, my ex broke up with me, but he won't leave me alone. He says he doesn't want to get back together, but he still calls late at night and he won't give me space. Is he lying? Does he really want to be with me? Short answer, no. He's just monitoring your dick activity. He's cock blocking. He wouldn't want you to move on before he finally got bored banging other women and decided to settle for you. I hope you caught that. I said settle. Guys tend to string along their backup plan girls or women they like to have sex with but don't want to spend time with or commit to. If you find yourself in any one of these following scenarios, you might be playing yourself, and it may be time to cut him off. For instance, if he texts you a few times a week and maybe responds to every second or third text that you send him, and then comes over to smash like once a week and tells you he loves you while he's in it, but refuses to stay over even though he has nowhere to be in the morning. Oh, and then he's unreachable for about 2 days afterwards. You may be being strung along. It may be time to cut him off. You're playing yourself. Or if a guy always hits you up randomly on late nights, but when you try to contact him, it's as if access is limited, almost like he's got you on some kind of appointment-only schedule, just know you're being strung along. You should never feel like you're on a guy's waiting list for a call back. Oh, and this is a good one. Guys know that infatuated women can easily confuse attraction for other emotions. So if a guy avoids meaningful discussion and is pretty elusive emotionally, but slips the word sexy into every conversation, or he tells you how fine you are all the time, he just wants the draws. And he could be stringing you along. Y'all have to start paying more attention to the content of a man's conversation, and not just the swagger and the style of tone of his speech. Oh, this is another one. If a guy always says he's busy and he has these plans with that person or this friend, but you can't seem to ever get on the schedule, move the F on. Guys make time for what's important. You're just not that important. Sorry. Stop playing yourself and stop letting him play you, and stop making yourself available to him because you're being strung along. Oh, and I hear this next one a lot. If a guy tells you that he doesn't want a relationship, but always calls late to talk dirty and wants to do stuff with you, he hasn't changed his mind about a relationship and you're not special. He's just trying to smash. So many girls give the ass up and get confused. He's not confused. That's all he wanted and you gave it to him. Soon he'll ghost you. Or just keep you around for his physical needs. Y'all need to stop falling for that I don't like labels shit. A man isn't avoiding labels, he's avoiding responsibility and commitment. A man who won't give you a label won't give you his heart. I promise. I've gotten this next one a lot this week. If you're in that pre-relationship phase with a guy, and he says he cares about you even though he dismisses your feelings every time you try to have the what are we talk, even though he's piping you down on a pretty regular basis, there's a good chance he's more concerned with convenience than commitment. A man who really cares for you wants you off the market. So he's not going to shy away from the what are we talk for too long. So I say all that to say this. So many women put up with this type of stuff from multiple guys in their lives until they grow weary of dating or men. They start talking about how all men are dogs and cheaters. They act as if they had nothing to do with their own experience. They acquire baggage and blame the guys for all of their pain. And while they may be half right, the real problem was their lack of judgment and standards for the men that they let into their lives. Think about it. If you don't potty train a puppy and it shits all over the house, is it really his fault? Establish standards, ladies, because men will crap all over you if you let them. Anyway, that's all I got for now. Follow me on Instagram. I won't be answering emails this week. If you have emailed me, I'm about 14 days behind. I don't even know what day it is. I just know that I still have stuff from November 11th to answer. I'm not taking very many emails this month because I have some projects coming up. It takes a really long time to reply to every email, and I've always done it. But I'm going to have to devote those hours to another project that I have coming up. And I think that you guys are going to really appreciate that. And then I'll pick up my email schedule. So anyway, yeah, subscribe if you haven't. Follow me on Instagram. Share my stuff if you think it's been helpful to you. I'll get with y'all later.